Hey guys, I'm Dr. Anthony Lopez. I'm so excited to be back for another Talk About It Tuesday, where the article is titled Chiropractic at the Root. So stay tuned. Alright y'all, like I said, the article is titled Chiropractic at the Root this week. And really what the article goes into is really how chiropractic in a lot of ways addresses the root cause of a lot of different health concerns. And while this is an amazing topic, I did kind of touch on this in the last video, which I believe was episode 11, with migraines and neck dysfunction. So make sure you go back and listen to that. It's really the last probably quarter of the video where I talk about it. But I don't want to get too repetitive on these videos, guys, so I'm going to kind of leave that in there as a topic. But this article does kind of pose function versus feeling, and really what that is, what that means, right? And so when you think about function, right, when you think about how something functions, that's how it operates. What I think about is how well is it functioning? Is it functioning good, or is it functioning poorly, right? And so what we want to be doing with our bodies is always making sure that we're doing things that are promoting improved function in our bodies. And so chiropractic does that. And while a lot of people come in to see a chiropractor because they're feeling bad, right, they're focusing on the feeling aspect of everything, the main goal of the chiropractor should be to help that person function better so they ultimately heal better, thrive better, adapt to stress better. And really what that leads to is typically better feeling, right? But if you focus on the feeling part of it, a lot of times you'll be misled in where the actual problem's coming from. And again, as the chiropractor, you should be focusing on functionality, improving that, and letting the body do the actual healing and fixing the problem when it can, right? And so it's really the body doing all the work. As the chiropractor, you're going in and you're making the adjustment. You're no different than the electrician going and fixing a problem in a home. The electrician's not necessarily the one providing the power and the source. That's coming from the plant, right? The electrician is just making sure everything's working like it's supposed to. Chiropractor's doing the same exact thing, right? And again, it's by them focusing on the function of the body that they get there. I want you to think about it like this too. A cruise, right? And you see a big iceberg sticking out of the water, right? You're like, all right, we're going to stay away from that iceberg. You know well and good that you don't need to be over there by that, because that can do a lot of damage if you run over that. And you see it. You see the symptom, if you will, right? But what you don't see is what's underneath that's happening. That iceberg is even larger underneath. It's grown from this big, massive thing into this piece that's sticking up out of the ground. But here's the other aspect of that. Here's what you don't see. There are other icebergs that are maybe connected to that one or that are underneath the surface, but you don't see the symptom. You don't see the peak of it coming out of the water. All that you see is just the water, but what's right underneath the surface is a massive iceberg that if you were to drive over that with your boat, it might wreck your boat, right? And so that's a big deal. And so when we think about symptoms and feeling in chiropractic, they can be so misleading. So misleading. There are only like a certain portion of your nerves that actually will even contribute to sort of like pain sensations. So if the only reason you're ever going to a chiropractor is because you experience pain, you're missing the boat, if you will. You're missing the biggest impact that chiropractic can have on you. So I hope this kind of clears some of that up of why people come and see chiropractors regularly, even if they don't have pain. It's because they want to keep their bodies functioning well, and it doesn't make you invulnerable to anything by any means. But what it does do is it strengthens your ability to work through things whenever things do happen, and it does make you healthier overall. There's definitely some research that's starting to support that. We're starting to see more of that kind of stuff. So it's really, really impactful. And so again, I encourage you guys to look into that and seek it out if you're not doing so already. And then lastly, what the article kind of touches on is the difference between someone maybe under chiropractic care and utilizing some physical therapy techniques, and then someone that's only under chiropractic care alone, right? And I don't want this to come off as like bashing physical therapy, because it's definitely not doing that. Physical therapy is amazing. and helps a lot of people. It helps, treat a lot of injuries and things like that, and that's what physical therapy is supposed to be for. It's rehabilitative in nature. It's strengthening muscles. It's doing strengthening ligaments. It's doing all those sorts of things, right? Whereas chiropractic is helping restore proper function to the spine and ultimately helping the nervous system communicate through that avenue so it can express health the way that it's supposed to, right? And so it's a different mentality, it's a different focus, it's a different goal, but a lot of times they're used together. And really what the article found is that there wasn't much of a difference in this one specific physical therapy technique in conjunction with chiropractic than when someone was just receiving chiropractic alone. So again, this is not knocking physical therapy, but it's just showing the power that exists in just chiropractic. It doesn't need to be paired with something else in many cases, right? So this is more of me boosting and propelling, the message of chiropractic than it's even remotely related to anything saying negative about physical therapy. So please don't take that in this way, because if you do, you're mishearing what I'm saying, right? The power that the body has to heal, function, and adapt is amazing. And as a chiropractor, it's my job to go in and unlock that potential and let you express health right. So with that, that's all I have for this Talk About It Tuesday. Thank you all for tuning in. It's such a blessing to be able to do these and provide this. Thankful for technology, right here at our fingertips. So if you have any questions, of course, blow up the comments, shoot me a message, anything, whatever you guys need, I'm here to help serve. So love and appreciate you. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to another Talk About It Tuesday. I hope that you've enjoyed them so far and that you're getting some value from it. I also hope that you're liking, following our page, sharing the videos to people that you love and that you care about, because people need this message and they don't have it. There's people all around the world that have no idea what chiropractic does, and it's a shame. And we have the power to change that at our fingertips each and every day. So let's share, like these videos. Let's blow up social media with this message so more people can experience the power that exists within the body when it's clear and connected to do what it's supposed to do. So again, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.